In this video, I want to take a deeper dive into a feature that I had proposed in my Super Mario Maker 3 video, the Mega Man helmet, that transforms Super Mario Bros. 3 Mario into the blue robot we all know and love, Mega Man. Now, I received a ton of comments on my video saying that Nintendo wouldn't include Mega Man in Mario Maker 3, simply due to the fact that Mega Man wasn't created by Nintendo. And to those comments, I want to say, you're not wrong. Mega Man is a Capcom property. However, they did decide to include him in Mario Maker 1 as one of the Mystery Mushroom costumes, and they continue to include him in games like Smash. So as far as I'm concerned, he's fair game. With that said, if you're interested in other Nintendo characters that I could see coming to a potential Super Mario Maker 3 release, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned, because I'm going to be releasing breakdowns similar to this one for multiple characters that I would love to see in Super Mario Maker 3. With that out of the way, in this video, I'm going to break down how I think Mega Man could work in the game as it is now, with the power-up just unlocking a handful of Mega Man abilities. And then, I want to dive deeper and discuss bigger changes that they could make if they wanted to give us a fuller, truer Mega Man experience. So let's jump in. Let's start with a few things that just work. Mario Maker 2 introduced the Super Mario 3D World game style, which introduced many key components that would also allow Mega Man to work within a new Super Mario Maker title. For instance, with the World Builder update to Super Mario Maker 2, they introduced the Cannon Box helmet. This allowed for Mario to shoot projectiles and destroy enemies or blocks, interrupting his path. It also let you power up this cannon to shoot a more powerful, longer range blast. This functions very similar to Mega Man's Mega Buster. Next, one of Mega Man's key movements is his slide, which allows Mega Man to slide under obstacles and gain a bit of speed. In the Super Mario 3D World game style, the player has the ability to roll with the Z button, which behaves very similar to Mega Man's slide. And then we can take a look at Mega Man's faithful companion, Rush. Mario Maker already includes assets that could provide the same functionality as a lot of Rush's abilities. Rush Coil would essentially work as a summonable spring. It would land where it was summoned and last long enough to get a bounce off, but then disappear a few moments later. Rush Jet could also work, as it would more or less function like a Lakitu Cloud, or if they had some of the things that I mentioned in my previous video, Pidgeot's Flying Carpet. Now I want to talk about a few things that wouldn't work right out of the gate. In Mega Man games, enemies tend to move and attack much faster than in Mario games, and are very projectile focused. I feel like if Super Mario Maker 3 only modified the character's behavior when implementing a Mega Man power-up, enemies would be too easy to defeat. I would propose that upon attaining the Mega Man helmet, enemies would either receive increased speed or new properties altogether, making them behave more like Mega Man enemies. Depending on how far Nintendo wanted to push this idea, they could include Mega Man variants of all of the Mario enemies. Additionally, and this is an issue that I also had with the Master Sword power-up in Super Mario Maker 2, is that when taking damage while having one of these power-ups, you reverted back to Mario, which in some cases could cause you to be unable to complete the level. A well-designed level would generally include a way to regain your power-up in the case that you should take damage, but as we've come to find out, not all Mario Maker levels are created equally. I think it would be amazing if upon picking up one of these power-ups, we would also gain a power bar representing that character. For example, Link could get 3 hearts, and each hit would cause a corresponding amount of hearts to be removed from the health pool. For Mega Man, he could receive a health bar, similar to the one seen in the Mega Man games, and as he's hit, the bar is slowly depleted. Once either of these health pools are entirely drained, rather than turning back into Mario, the character dies and the level restarts. That way, a Link level would feel like a Link level. A Mega Man level would feel like a Mega Man level, through and through. Now we've addressed Mega Man's basic abilities, but what else could we hope to see move from Mega Man over to Mario Maker? Similar to Super Mario collectibles and power-ups, Mega Man also has a set of unique items that you can find around a course. If Nintendo wanted to fully embrace a Mega Man style for its next Mario Maker game, I propose that once finding a Mega Man helmet within a level, existing power-ups and collectibles within the level are transformed into corresponding Mega Man power-ups and collectibles. For example, after obtaining a Mega Man helmet, 1-up mushrooms in the stage could be turned into Mega Man style 1-ups, represented by additional Mega Man helmets. Coins could be transformed into small life energy balls, and red coins could be transformed into big ones, while still adding to your coin and red coin totals for endless mode purposes. Other Mario 3 items that don't apply as well to Mega Man could be transformed into small or big weapon energy items, recharging your power bar that can be used to summon Rush, or to use boss abilities. Alternatively, these energy items could also be drops from enemies. Speaking of boss abilities, these could be unlocked with the other Mario 3 power-ups, such as the Super Mushroom, the Fire Flower, or the Super Leaf. Just as examples, the Super Mushroom could unlock the Metal Blade. The Fire Flower could unlock the Pharaoh Shot. And the Super Leaf could unlock the Thunder Beam. The only downside I see to a system like this is for levels that like to swap back and forth between power-ups. This would for the most part eliminate that type of level. If Nintendo wanted to give us the best of both worlds, they could make two variants of the Master Sword and Mega Man Helmet power-ups. For the purposes of this video, we'll call it the Mega Man Helmet and the Mega Man Helmet Plus. The Mega Man Helmet would work like the Master Sword power-up did in Super Mario Maker 2. Once you take damage, you revert back to Mario and can gain another helmet to return back to Mega Man. The Mega Man Helmet Plus power-up would add the Mega Man power bar to the screen, and you'd stay as Mega Man until you die. One thing that Mega Man games have always had that Mario Maker does not is a transition from one screen to the next. Mario levels have free scrolling, where you can continuously move from the left to the right, and vice versa. However, Mario Maker 2 added the scroll lock feature that allowed you to place a row or column of blocks that would stop the screen from scrolling unless those blocks were destroyed. They could include a new course part that you could place within your levels that's invisible to the player while playing the level, but functions as a transition point, so that when you approach this point in the level, the camera stops moving, and once you cross that threshold, the screen transitions to the next. This would be especially beneficial for spots like dropping into a boss room. Lastly, and here's my final plea to Nintendo, if they do decide to go the route of adding additional characters to the next Mario Maker game, please, give us at least one boss to fight from each of those games. Link was a great addition, but having him fight Bowser or other Mario bosses is a little underwhelming. Give us Ganon, give us the Robot Masters. The more options, the better. So that's my look at how Nintendo could implement Mega Man into Super Mario Maker 3. I have a few ideas as to who else could work within a future Mario Maker title, but let me know in the comments who you think I should cover next. And as always, thank you so much for watching.